What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to another video. Thank you for tuning in. Today, man, I just want to show y'all. It's basically just really my opinion on. I'm kind of late, but the new Apple M1 silicon chips, and I just want to give my perspective of what I think about them as like from a college student standpoint. Because if you guys don't know, I'm in school for electrical engineering with a minor in computer science. So a good computer is something that I really need, especially during these times right now, with the COVID going on and everything being online. So I need a good computer I can do some coding on, I can run some different programs on, and I'm a be as completely honest with y'all. I feel like the Apple M1 silicon M1 chip is one of the best machines as far as if you're in school. I mean, you can, like with me, I'm using it as my daily driver. I'm using it as a computer that I can use for the next couple years until the next thing they do. Because this is the first thing, and if for them to be this good and this is the first go around, I think that Apple really got something up their sleeve in the future, and I think that their next machines is gonna be real good. Like, and I'm just doing this as from an average consumer that really just needs a computer to do their daily task on, and for me, like in school, running different type of programs, and then also doing like this video right here. I'm gonna edit it on the M1. So for things like that, and then editing thumbnails in Photoshop and Lightroom, this computer runs really smooth. Pick it up. So I got the M1, the 13-inch, 8 gigs, and it's cool. It's cool to use. It's a couple things that I wish they would have kept on it, because I traded in the 15-inch 2018 MacBook Pro. It was all fully spec'd out, but that computer was cool. But I was really ready for something new. And then when I found out about these M1s, I'm like, I mean, it's a win-win for real. It's the new computer, y'all know. I love Apple products. I love technology, and I love innovations in like the tech field. Like when companies start making new things and new products, I always want to test them out. That's why I try to get the newest things that's out, so I can be like, okay, this is how they did this. And then for me, studying electrical engineering, I always like to see the back end and stuff, like how was this made, how did Apple go into the lab and actually make these silicon chips, how is this thing powering, how is the battery life so good. And when I got my hands on this machine, it was real. I mean, it was like really, it was just eye opening for real that Apple, because if y'all all know, they've been paying Intel who knows how much money to make their chips. Intel, they've been making their chips since pretty much forever, and then now Apple is making their own chips. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna save a lot of money, and then they can really dig in and really see what to do and use all the input from, I mean, not the input, but hear the voice from all the consumers, like what people want and what people wish had. Like with this computer, one thing I wish they would have kept is 4 Thunderbolt cables for them to just have 2 on one side. Once you put a little dock in, because I got this little, once you put this dock in, like one of these, it's pretty much over with, because this uses up two of the, it's not gonna focus probably, but this uses up 2 Thunderbolts right there. So it's like that was pretty, I didn't really like that, but other than that, I think they're on the right path. And then what's crazy is that this is the first round. Like, this is the Apple M1. It could be like, I've been doing a little bit of research. I seen they may be coming out like the M1X or something like that, or like the M1 Zero, whatever it can be. This is the first generation of Apple creating their own silicon chip with their own chip in it. All the other previous years, it was always the Intel. Every time you go to apple.com and try to spec out your computer, it's always Intel. So now for Apple to have their own chip, the M1 chip, it's a big move, and I feel like it's a big money move for Apple. And I think that they're gonna definitely have something in store for us for the upcoming 2021. But back to how I like this computer as a student. Um, it's more than what I actually need. Because as a student, you're not really. I mean, well, this video is probably this video is in 4K. So, but most students on the average, like most students, are not in their on their computer editing and rendering 4K footage and doing thumbnails and editing photos. Because as a hobby, what I usually do, I used to do photos and do videos. So I used to always want to have a great computer, and this is like everything in one without having a desktop. Like this is a daily driver for me. Like I'm using this for school, for YouTube, anything else that I even need to ever do. I'm using this computer, and that's why I think Apple they know what they're doing in there. Like they really know what they're doing. And that's why after college, like Apple's high on my list where I would want to potentially try to work at one day will be Apple or like Tesla, one of those type of companies, because I just like the way they do things. I don't know. I just like Apple. After doing research on them, I just like how they're. And then not to even mention they just invested all this money into helping minorities and all this type of stuff. Like it's just they just make a lot of good money moves. It's a good company, and I will one day try to work for their company. But back to this, I know the new when the next ones come out, because all these rumors going around about Apple dropping like the 14-inch and the 16-inch MacBook Pros, and they probably not gonna have a touch bar. I don't know how I feel about the touch bar. I really I don't know. I like the touch bar, and I feel like I had the 15-inch, and I feel like the 15-inch was cool. But the 15-inch was real big. But also with the 15-inch, the 2018 version, the speakers were way better than this round. But I always go back to this is their first. I mean, but I can't really say that though, because Apple, they didn't have to really. I don't feel like they have to mess with the speakers. They could have still had these speakers real good. These speakers not bad, but compared to the 16-inch and the 15-inch MacBook Pros from previous years, those speakers was amazing. Like I used to be playing videos on my computer, and people be like, "Is that a portable speaker or something like that?" That's how good they were. But I mean, it's not super bad. I feel like they definitely could have did better. But it's always somebody always gonna have an opinion with anything, like anything in life. When it comes to everybody got an opinion, So I mean, Apple did what they feel like they could do. They've been doing this for a long time, so it had to be a reason why they didn't put the real loud speakers or put different speakers on it. But I don't know. It's not really a big thing to me. I think I'll give this computer out of 10. I'll give it probably like a 8.5 to 9 out of 10, because they really did things really good. I'm really excited for what the future holds with Apple. Like I know they're probably gonna be dropping the actual iMacs, like the iMacs and maybe Mac Minis with the the Mac Minis already out with the M1, but like the iMacs with the M1 chip and like the Mac Pro with the M1 chip. I'm just real excited for what's coming in the future and what type of machines Apple has in store for us. And I mean, like, I want to be able to start doing more tech reviews like this. I want to start reviewing products and doing the most. Like, I got another video I'm gonna do soon on the AirPod Maxes. My AirPod Maxes, I just got those. I'm gonna do that video, and I'm gonna do a PlayStation 5 video, and then I got a lot of stuff in store. I'm trying to transition to more of like a lifestyle, tech, just a all around type of YouTube channel. And I think we moving in the right direction. Our views looking pretty good. School started back up. That's why I haven't been uploading really, but I'm trying to be more consistent now. I'm gonna drop this video. I'm gonna start filming again probably tomorrow and drop another video. Cause I was doing a little bit of research. I've been watching this guy. It's hard. I can't really pronounce his name, but it's like Ali something. He's a doctor in the UK, and I think he really inspired me to start doing YouTube, because he said you need like 152 videos to even be considered as a real YouTuber, or like to even think about getting money from YouTube, or think about doing anything with YouTube. Yeah, man, I don't know what happened, but my camera died some way, but I ain't used my iPhone in a minute to record, but like I was saying, I think everyone that's in college should try to get themselves on the M1. And then on top of that, the M1s are super, super affordable. Like compared to all the other Apple computers, anything else is always super, super expensive. The M1's nowhere near that same price. They real, real affordable. And I feel like college students, the computer you have now, I feel like you should trade it in and try to get something different and try to, try to get a different machine, because these M1s, they won't lead you in the wrong way, man. I feel like they actually did something real, real good. And I feel like for the future, the coming years, I feel like everybody's gonna be transitioning over to Apple, and I feel like everybody's gonna be using the M1 type of machine or M1, whatever they got going on. But other than that, man, hope y'all don't take offense to how my camera just died and how the video just took a toll. But thank you guys for tuning in. I got more videos coming for y'all. Apple AirPod Max review coming on. First impressions after the first week of using them. Other than that, man, thank you guys for watching so much. Continue to subscribe, share this video. Thank you. Peace.